with it, y'all. We're back.
What's up?
We're back with another episode.
As promised.
Yeah, we dropped one yesterday and we're dropping another one today.
Yep, making up for it.
Yeah, we were behind, so you know what? We said screw it, let's do it.
And with this weather, we ain't got nothing else to do.
Oh yeah, today's weather was pretty bad.
Yeah, I got stuck in that in between Grapevine and Irving, and out of nowhere, my phone rang and said, "Drop, take cover, tornado warning in your area."
Shit, hell nah. When all that was going off, I was already home.
But it's crazy because it's like, how did my phone know I was in the area?
I mean, it does have a tracker on it.
Yeah, but I mean, was it like 2 years ago? We didn't have that.
Yeah, true.
It would just tell you Amber Alert, tornado warning. That's it.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, iPhone, it tracks your every move. Mm-hmm. So whenever, let's say for instance, I park there, it saves the location.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they'll tell you you're like 10 minutes away from home.
Damn you, government spying on us.
That's all they do is spy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, today's episode, we have 4 different topics. Today we have a doll moving while kids are watching TV.
That one's scary.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? That's pretty tight though. But it reminds me of Megan.
Yeah, it's a pretty big doll.
Yeah. The second topic, it's there is this, I guess they're friends or whatever. They're at a Airbnb and they find a tunnel underneath the house.
It's a nice Airbnb.
Yep. And then we'll be talking about a figure flying in the sky.
Yeah.
That one's pretty tripped out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then as promised, we will be talking about David Huggins.
Finally.
I don't know how many episodes we said we were going to talk about it, but yeah.
We got sidetracked, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Life and other podcasts.
Yeah. I mean, I think we had 2 other podcasts on this show, and we said we're going to talk about the next episode and the next episode.
Yeah, no, but yeah, as promised.
Yeah, so as promised, we're finally going to talk about David Huggins.
Yeah, stay tuned because that's interesting.
Yeah, that will be the main topic. All right, so let's start the show. Let's get it over with. We'll be talking about the moving doll. So there's somebody recording. It could have been planned. I don't know. Because it's like, how do you record and know when it's the right moment?
Not just that, the video,
it's old
because it's real grainy.
Yeah,
so it had to have been in the 90s or something like that.
Nah, I don't think in the 90s. It could have been like in the early 2000s.
No, because we still had HD cameras
in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
But it's a grainy video, but yeah, it's creepy as hell.
Yeah, so there's little girls, they're watching TV or whatever, and they're sitting on the couch. On the other couch, the doll's sitting by itself.
The doll looks like it's a big doll too.
Yeah, it's like the quinceañera dolls. Yeah, the 15 dolls.
No, I think it's probably bigger.
Oh, really?
In the video, it looks bigger to me.
So like Megan.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. So basically, the doll just automatically moves towards the TV.
Yeah.
So it turns its head.
It turns its head, but it turns it like
real
slow. But you can notice it.
Yeah. Of course you can notice it.
Yeah.
But like my thing is the camera's facing the doll. So how do you know to capture the doll at the right moment?
Somebody could have been behind the doll and just moving the head.
Yeah.
Because it is sitting like on a couch or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, who knows?
Yeah, my thing is like, how do you have the camera at the right moment?
Not just that, why are you going to leave the camera on when the girls are watching TV and it's facing towards the doll?
Yeah. So basically the camera is facing the doll directly, and the doll is not facing the TV. But next you know, the head starts moving towards the TV. Like it was interested of what they were watching.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They probably would have watched. They were probably watching Chucky. And then they got interested.
Yeah, but yeah. If it could have been, who knows? Maybe said, "That's my man. Let me look real quick."
Or they could have been watching Annabelle. I don't know. I stick with Chucky.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, it's interesting. It's creepy. I had to watch it twice.
Yeah, I did too.
I watched it twice, and yeah, it's just one of those things where you just got to go back and to do a double take.
Yeah.
And then when you watch it the second time, it's like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
There is another video like that I seen when I was a kid. It was the same thing. It was a girl, I guess it was after her 15 or whatever, and they gave her the doll for her birthday. And it's the little girl's talking or whatever, and next you know the doll turns and looks at the girl, and she screams, and I think she throws the doll.
Yeah.
I mean, that's anybody's instinct.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna throw the doll right away, you know.
Yeah.
Especially if you're holding it.
Hell yeah. That shit's scary.
Yeah,
I don't know, but just my main thing is like perfect timing with the camera.
there's a ton of videos like that. Like I remember that one doll in the cabinet, and it's an old one too, like a real old video because it's grainy as well.
Yeah.
And there's somebody's like recording the dolls, and like it's like a whole, I want to say a cabinet, but it looks like a shelf if I remember correctly. It's like a shelf, and the doll's head is turned like sideways,
Yeah.
kind of like down, and it just straightens its head and just looks straight at the person, and then they just booked.
Oh shit, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it's an old one.
Like there's
Old
another one. There's another one that I saw where the doll's actually moving. I mean, not moving, but it's sitting down, and it has like a candle, a big candle, and it pushes it, and the candle starts rolling.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That one's old too.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of videos like that about dolls.
Yeah,
So it doesn't surprise.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, that's not the one we're talking about anymore.
No. No.
Yeah, so I'll post that video so I can look at it and see if it's fake or not. Yeah, let us know on that one. So the next one is the Airbnb. So there's a group of friends. I guess they were out of town or whatever, and they rented an Airbnb. Well, one of the rooms it had like on the floor it had a door,
It looked like a trap door.
or like a trap door, but it's not a door that you actually open. You take it off the floor.
It's in the restroom, right?
No, it's in the room. It's not in the
room?
restroom. Yeah, it's
Oh,
in-
I thought it was in a restroom.
I'm not sure if it's in the master bedroom, but it's in one of the rooms.
Right.
So one of the girls actually opens the door or whatever, or takes off the door. Well, I guess the floor.
the floor.
the floor.
The floor door.
Yeah. And then this girl's crazy. I mean, she goes down the tunnel.
I would have said hell to the no.
I would have done it.
No, because it's pitch black. You go down, and it's an Airbnb, so anything's possible.
Yeah, anything's possible. But yeah, so she's like literally goes down the tunnel and she starts recording with her phone with the flashlight and everything. So there's a wall and the wall finishes, so the tunnel keeps going towards the left. So she doesn't go towards the left. She just puts the phone there, and you can see the end of the tunnel. I mean, it's not that big,
No, it's not.
but you see a skull,
A human skull.
a human skull. I was like, holy shit! And because like I said, she's recording. So she gets out, she brings the phone up, and she starts showing the girls, and you can see a skull right there on the floor.
Yeah, she's. If I'm not mistaken, she's recording it or using her phone as a flashlight. And if you look at her phone or whatever it is, you can take a glimpse of the skull too.
Yeah,
So yeah, that one actually reminded me of two things when I saw that video. It reminded me of the movie Echoes Upstairs or something like that.
never seen it.
Yeah, it's like a house where there's a kid, I think, living upstairs, and nobody knows about it. But then it brought me to that one old video that came out a long time ago, where the people thought this house was haunted, and they actually left the camera, and somebody was living in the attic, and that person would come down at night
Oh shit!
and eat their food,
Yeah.
walk around, and they were saying that because they would hear footsteps and all
Yeah.
that, and it was actually a person. And when the person actually hears somebody like wake up and get up, they go real quick to the attic and hide.
Yeah.
And that's how they caught that person. So when I saw that video, it reminded me of that movie and that video.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of stories about Airbnbs right now.
Yeah, because you don't know whose house it is, what they're capable of,
Yeah, because
and
I
the
know. Yeah,
construction.
I know. Lately, they've been showing a lot of Airbnbs. They have hidden cameras.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, like they'll have maybe like alarm clock or whatever, and inside the alarm clock there has a little video camera inside. If not, the homeowner will leave a charger behind, like a phone charger, but it's not a really a charger. It's a micro camera.
Well, if you got remember the Airbnb that we stayed in Vegas,
Yeah,
they had a camera on the back patio.
I mean, yeah, they're supposed to have cameras
Yeah,
outside,
yeah, outside,
but
but
it's illegal to have them inside.
yeah, but I mean that house to me had a little bit too many cameras.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I mean I get it. You're protecting your house because it's obviously it's an Airbnb and nothing else.
Yeah,
Because when we got there, you can tell like, dude, that's basically what the house is, an Airbnb.
of course.
But there was a little bit too many cameras because remember there was one in the garage, but it faced out.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, there was one in the garage facing out
Inside the garage.
inside the
You
garage.
know, we could have reported it because there's just no cameras allowed in. When it's Airbnb, and I studied about this. You know, we were trying to open up our own Airbnb. You're not allowed to have any cameras inside the house. You can only have one as a doorbell, a floodlight, or the one in the backyard. That's it.
Yeah, that
Everything else, it's illegal.
no, that one had one inside the garage, but it was facing out though.
Yeah.
It wasn't facing in.
Yeah, we could have reported that.
I mean, it didn't bother me, but it's like, dude, this one has a lot of cameras.
Yeah.
Out of all the ones that we stayed in,
Yeah.
that one had the most.
Yeah, I didn't see that camera
Yeah,
inside.
yeah, no, it had one, and it's like, dude, what the hell?
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, there's been a lot of stories about Airbnb, so that's the main thing with cameras. I mean, obviously the homeowners don't trust the customers technically.
Yeah, but that one didn't have cameras. It had a
A
titty
damn
tunnel.
tunnel, yeah. I just wonder what happened there. I mean,
What's the story behind that?
yeah. And I tried looking it up. I couldn't find no other videos about it. Just that one. So it could have been a hoax.
Could have been. Who knows?
Because I mean, if you think about it, if that was actually true, it would have been all over the news. First of all, a tunnel underneath the house. Then finding the skull, somebody died down there.
Somebody died. It could have been a tomb or not a tomb, a dungeon.
Goddamn.
A dungeon.
Yeah, so I don't know about that one. We'll post that one too, and y'all let us know. Next one, the figure flying in the sky. This one tripped me out.
Ah, man, that one to me looked fake as hell.
You think so?
Yeah, it did. It could have been a drone with just a body figure or something, and somebody could have put a remote flashlight when the chick said, "Flash if you're human," and it probably was at a reception, and
Yeah.
that's why she had to say it twice.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So basically, on this one, there is a figure supposedly flying in the sky. All you see is a shadow. You don't see like light or nothing. It's in the dark. So this figure is flying, and there's a girl saying, "I think it's a person, this and that." They think basically it's a witch. You know, I mean, witches flying brooms or whatever. But it's standing still. It's not flying. It's literally in one spot.
Yeah.
And the lady says, "Flash me if you're human. Flash me if you're human with a flashlight, or whatever." So the girl gets quiet, and like 2 or 3 seconds later, it flashes her with a flashlight.
But see, that's the thing. To me, it felt like it was staged because why is she gonna say "flash me" if
Yeah.
you're human?
Yeah. Okay, you got a point there.
Yeah. See, so it's like, nah, that one's fake.
So
That was-
how would she know that she had a flashlight?
Yeah, exactly, and that's what came to my mind. It's like, nah, man, it could have been a drone, it could have been a balloon or something.
I don't know about a balloon. A drone, yes, because a drone, because I have one. A drone does stay in place. It just floats.
Yeah, but it was a little. If it was a drone, it was probably a little too quiet though.
Mine's not loud. Mine is a small one. Yeah,
Because Joseph's is pretty loud.
Yeah, mine's a small one. It's not loud at all. It's actually quiet. It's only loud when it's close to you, but when it's far, you can't even tell.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's just that to me that was bullshit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Like you said, it wasn't moving. So
It wasn't moving, how is she gonna say, "Flash me if you're a human"? How is he gonna know to flash? It's like, yeah, like, nah, you ain't sucking me in on that.
yeah, I mean, I would have said flash me with something else, not a flashlight.
Yeah, so it's like, nah, nah.
But the reason why I mean, obviously it is fake, but I could see why people think it would be a something flying like a witch or something. Because you know how in Mexico there is a video that the newscast cast got years ago. There was a lady flying and with I don't know, I'm not sure if it was with a broom or not, but it was flying over the mountains.
Oh yeah, no, that was like way way old too. Speaking of old, but I mean,
And it was on the news. It was on Channel 23.
yeah, that one stayed in the news for a while.
And you could see it. That one, it wasn't staying in place. It
It was
was actually
moving.
flying.
Yeah, it was moving.
And they were saying that was actually a witch.
Yeah,
And
but
it was the same, basically, figure. The same figure.
yeah, it looked like it had like a head and all that. But
And back then, they didn't have drones.
no, they didn't have drones.
I was a kid.
Yeah, but I mean, nah, this one, all I can say is that if you're gonna try to do some, do it better than these girls. Yeah, because you didn't fool me with that.
Yeah, some people need some acting lessons.
Yeah, I just like, nah, man, come on, try a little bit harder, get a little bit more creative.
Yeah, you got a point there. I don't know.
I mean, it's not that I'm trying to be fooled or I'm trying to like eye everything, but to me, it's like, yeah, I just that was the intuition. It's a lie.
This was intuition.
It's a lie.
That's a guy's intuition.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, nah, you ain't gonna sucker me on that one.
I guess you got a point there. I don't know. I'll post a video on there and y'all let me know on that one. I mean,
Yeah.
he does have a great point. How all of a sudden they know that she has a flashlight, so they ask, "Flash me."
Yeah, exactly. That was the first thing that, yeah. Like, come on now,
So you think it's a hoax?
it's a hoax.
What about the one with the doll?
No, I could be wrong. I mean, it could be a hoax too, but with it being an old video because it looks old, that one would be a little bit more harder to trick, unless you have somebody in the background. Like, but then they have to be like really hidden and to move the head, and the doll, the body is actually still, because if you go behind a doll and if you try to move its head. Remember, some of it is actually like maybe like the shoulders or something's gonna move with it.
Not necessarily. I mean, you want to try? I got dolls here.
Nah, but I mean that's my opinion. I don't know. I could be wrong, but
Nah, because remember, the body is all one solid piece. Well, mainly the
Right.
chest.
right,
And then I want to say the legs attached. The head is another piece.
Right.
So it has a little bitty pole and you can move it without moving the shoulders.
right.
So-
But see, you're still gonna at least move something, whether it jiggles or because the hands. If I'm not mistaken, the hands are on the lap, right? So it's like if you move the head, well, then the head has to be really loose. It has to be really like, worn down to
Yeah.
move for you to move it that easy without moving the arms, the shoulders or something. So, I mean, it does look like an old doll anyways.
It does.
But I mean, with all these other videos, like the one that I just mentioned, that one doll that was in that cabinet that
Yeah.
moved its head, that looked real and it looked freaky. Because it did have his head like kind of like sideways facing down, and then out of nowhere it just went straight up and looked at you.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, what the hell? So, and either ways it goes, I mean, you got like all these poltergeists and all that are attracted to items anyways.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
Why do actual poltergeists possess dolls? I don't get why.
I guess because it just comes with looking familiar of a body or something. The resemblance of a person. Could it be?
I don't think so. I watched this long time ago about the Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Oh, did you hear about, speaking of them, the new one's coming out?
Which one?
Another new Conjuring.
Oh, hell yeah.
I wonder what's going to be about. This one be about. Because they ain't said nothing yet. They just said the new one's being brought up or
Yeah.
fixing to be filmed.
I mean, they have like 100 investigations. So it could be by anything. But like what they said was a poltergeist or a demon, they don't possess objects. They just get attached to them because, say for instance, like this Chucky doll right here next to me. A demon does not get attached to it. Say that I'm attached to that doll. I love this doll, whatever. So the demon sees that I'm attached to this doll. So what it does is it pretends like it's actually possessing that doll and suppose it's a real human or whatever, a spirit. So what that demon does, it tries to act like it's attached to that doll, but what it's trying to do is possess the person.
Yeah. It feels the energy that you've left on it. So
yes, exactly.
So it tries to feed off of it.
Yeah, so it doesn't really possess a doll. It just tries to pretend like it's another, like an actual spirit that's attached to the doll, but it's not. What it's doing is trying to possess the human being.
Yeah, it's trying to bring you down and vulnerable so it can take over.
Exactly, because I mean, if you think about it, a doll is not a living thing.
No,
it has no soul.
No.
Yeah.
Well, Chucky does.
Oh shit.
Chucky does.
I hope that motherfucker don't have a soul. But yeah, so that's what I believe. Ed's the one that said that, and because obviously they were talking about Annabelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were talking about Annabelle. That it never really possessed Annabelle. It was trying to possess that girl that had Annabelle. That's all it was.
Yeah, just to get her attention.
Yes, that's all it was.
Yeah, and it's funny too because that's all it takes is giving them a little bit of attention, and they got you.
Yep. So people, don't collect dolls.
You're killing me, Smalls.
All right, the main topic: David Huggins. You know a lot about this one. I don't.
Yeah, this particular story, I've been wanting to talk about it for a long time, and it's interesting, and it's like a story like no other, for the fact that it's not an abduction. There's no anal probing.
There was anal probing somewhere.
Well, yeah, there was probing somewhere else.
Yeah,
but I mean, dude is not looking for attention like some people are.
Yeah,
He's not in it for the money because he's pretty much kept to himself.
yeah.
But I mean, he is a normal person, and that's what makes the story more like unique. And it's like, oh man, like, well, let me get to the story. So David Huggins, right? He was born in 1944, and he grew up in Georgia, and he's a country boy, not a city boy. He's a country boy.
Yeah.
Grew up on the farm. Pretty much the same MO as in he had his parents, but dad was abusive and an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Mom was also abusive. Either ways it goes, grew up in the farm, did what he wanted to do. Nobody messed with him.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, at 8 years old, he had his first alien encounter. Okay, that's very young.
So did he get probed at 8 years old?
No, hold on. I'll get to that. I'm getting to that.
The guy said there is probing in this story.
Hold on, we're getting to that. So at 8 years old, he has his first alien encounter, and it's like it's not your typical gray. It's not nothing like that. It's an alien with bright yellow eyes. It looks like a grizzly bear, but
So it was hairy.
It was very hairy, but
Okay. So what Chewbacca?
oh yeah, that's what I thought too. Because he's an artist,
Yeah.
and he does paint.
Yeah.
And in one of his paintings, it is that first alien being, and it does look like Chewie, a baby Chewie. It looks like an Ewok, in other words,
shit.
but just with bright yellow eyes.
Yeah.
and it does look like a baby Ewok. So he's like, startled, but all it does is just like it tells him, look behind you, and he turns around and there it is. But it just wants to look at him and acknowledge that I'm here, you're here. Okay, I'm gone. That was
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
So
it?
That's it.
Nah,
So
call
I
bullshit.
get no.
Nah, I call bullshit. It's a skinwalker.
So I guess it wanted to test him.
Yeah.
It wanted to test him and see how it went.
Yeah.
So other than that, he's had other ones after that, and now after that one, then this is the reason why I say he was being tested, because after that was the Greys,
Okay.
your typical Greys, but even though they were Greys, they wore little blue suits.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, but the typical gray
Yeah.
hair,
Yeah.
gray hair, big black eyes, little bitty nose,
Yeah.
and a little bitty mouth.
Yeah.
And they did not speak. It was all telepathic.
Yeah, through their heads.
Yeah, through their heads. So either ways it goes. So going back to now, time has gone by. It's 1954. So they came up again. So in Georgia, where he was pretty much growing up, on the farm, to me this is kind of boring, kind of lame. I guess because I'm a city boy. But his thing for fun was to go look for Indian arrowheads. A lot of people say that that's cool. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
So that's what he would do, and plus they're worth some money. But I mean, that was his like pastime, the way to kill time.
Yeah.
And the Greys would pop up again, and they actually took him this time. They took him to inside the spaceship.
So he was already 17?
No, not yet. Not yet. He was like I don't know. He wasn't 17 yet. I'll tell you that. But there was like 8 or 9 Greys with him. They brought him close to the spaceship, and that was his second experience of, I guess you could say, like a deep encounter, because that's the time where they flew him up into the spaceship.
So that was his...
He floated.
Yeah, that was his initiation, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he was pretty much being tested.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we get to... He tried to bring it up to his parents. Parents are like, fuck off.
Yeah.
Quit lying. You're making stories up.
Yeah.
If you don't stop lying, I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Yep.
Pretty much. That's that. So try to convince them. No, it didn't get nowhere.
Yeah.
Time goes on. Fast forward. Now he's 17. Walking in the field. Notices a tree. Notices somebody's under the tree chilling. Not like laying down, but kind of like, kind of like laying down, but sitting.
Yeah.
It's an alien. So at this point right here, she gets up out of nowhere, and I say out of nowhere, he gets horny.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So he gets aroused.
Yeah.
Automatically, they jump into it.
Yeah.
They're fucking.
Yeah.
And it's a trip because there's actually video footage of him saying, quote unquote, it hurt, but it felt good.
Yeah, I do remember that part.
Yeah, it felt good. So it's like, what? But okay, whatever.
Yeah, and I know supposedly when he climaxed, that it hurt.
It hurt.
Yeah.
But after that, he passed out
Yeah.
naked. Woke up, didn't remember nothing. Didn't remember nothing. He's like, why am I naked? What just happened? What's the deal? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's just like, whatever. It was what it was. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So either way, now he comes back and just like, I don't know what happened, but something happened. So at this point, he decides, because he knows that he's an artist.
Yeah.
At 19, he decided to say, you know what, screw it. I'm going to go to art school. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to follow my passion.
Yeah.
So he goes to New York. No recollection of nothing.
Yeah.
No recollection of the aliens, nothing. It's like he was wiped clean.
Yeah.
Men in Black type shit.
Oh shit.
So after that, he feels like he was being followed the whole time. When he would go somewhere, he felt like something bad was going to happen. Somebody would come and kind of like, say, hey, watch out.
Yeah.
Or like, well, for instance, one time he was walking in the rain from school and he wasn't too far from his apartment at the time that where he was staying at.
Yeah.
A mysterious female didn't see the face, couldn't see the face, picked him up, took him home. And he said that was the weirdest one.
Yeah.
So at that point, time goes on, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Now it gets worse because he starts remembering little bits and pieces.
Yeah.
But so he's staying in New York. How can I say this? He meets an alien. Alien comes to him. Comes to him and says, hey, do you remember me? No. Okay. It goes by as in saying like, hey, we had something, a connection, blah, 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 blah. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So it gets funny because it's like, next thing you know, they're having sex again.
Wasn't the alien name Crescent?
Yeah, it goes back. Hold on. He names the alien, but
Okay.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Because it's like he wants to know where you from, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Doesn't get told anything.
Yeah.
It's like straight secrecy. So he names her Crescent.
Yeah.
But see, the thing about it too is that she starts coming only at night times. And every time she comes, they have sex.
Oh, shit.
So, but the weirdest thing is that, okay, now he meets the head of the aliens, I guess. Because it's actually a praying mantis alien.
Oh, shit.
Speaking to him telepathically.
Yeah.
And every time they have sex, he's in the corner watching.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's weird. And of course, there's a painting out about that too. There's a painting. It's like he's there watching, being security, bodyguard, whatever type deal. Time goes on. They keep doing it. He starts developing feelings. Developing feelings, and he's starting to get attached. The alien kind of feels the same way, but man, it yeah.
Spit it out, fool.
So what it is that he starts developing feelings, and then he's like, oh, well, tell me more about you. So he convinces them, hey, let me see what's going on, and da da da. So they decide to say, okay, we're gonna let you with this one time.
Yeah.
Goes with them, and next thing you know, he finds out he's a baby daddy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he has a baby dad. He's a baby daddy, and they're trying to figure out why this particular, at that time there was a particular baby that was pretty much dying.
Yeah.
But what it is that the aliens they don't feel.
Yeah.
They don't express feelings, so it's all new to them. And he goes by and just, let me carry the baby. What's funny is that he carries the baby and he feels like this little energy just passes through from him to the baby.
Yeah.
And the baby's just like, okay, starts like goo goo gaga, starts being happy and normal baby.
Yeah.
So the praying mantis is like, okay, well, we need you to keep doing this. And he's like, what the hell? They bring him into a room full of babies.
Yeah.
And he's like, damn, whose all babies are those? And the praying mantis says, yours.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So he does that throughout the whole night, carrying the babies, passing his energy. He feels worn out, no energy. They take him into a room, and the room has like, he says, quote unquote, it was a bright light that filled me with energy.
Oh, shit.
I was like, man, that sounds like a spa to me, but it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
So he feels good for the next couple of days. He feels so energized, but he's all like, worrying like, my kids, my Crescent, blah, 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 blah. everything's cool and dandy for a while. Then they separate. They separate as time goes by. Homeboy, it's like they zapped him again with the memory
Oh,
loss.
goddamn.
So when they did that, he carried on his life as a normal guy.
Yeah.
Forgot about everything, and he remarried. Well, not remarried. He married.
Married,
He
yeah.
married a legit woman. Had a little kid, a little boy, and moved to they believe it was New Jersey.
Yeah.
They had an apartment in New Jersey, and he tried to come clean with the story because he remember reading a book. The book brought him flashbacks. It was like a big old wave of flashbacks. It's like,
Yeah.
oh damn, I forgot all about this, blah blah blah. And I think one of the books was from some famous UFO researcher. I think his name was David Icke or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But it hits him, and he tries to come clean to his wife about it.
Yeah.
She calls him nuts, and that's why they get divorced, because it's like, yeah, I don't know what to do with this story. I don't know what to do and
Yeah.
how to take it. And, they started developing, problems because of that. Because, like, no, it happened. It happened. It happened.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you get it. You marry somebody, you figure they're your best friend and you want to come clean
Yeah.
and talk about it. But she took it as, dude, did I marry a psycho?
Yeah.
And his son believes him. I mean, he was still young when he told him the story. But his son, to this day, believes his dad. He believes David.
Yeah.
And it got to the point where it's like he started like, he wanted to express everything. So I guess the aliens and Crescent must have felt like he needed their presence there.
Yeah.
So they came back around. And what's funny is that they, out of nowhere, typical alien type stuff, walk through the wall.
Oh shit.
Walk through the wall.
The fuck are they ghosts?
Yeah, that's what I said too. Like, wow, but it's aliens, they can do whatever they want.
I wouldn't know.
I mean, from the stories, yeah, they can, do, yeah. But either way, so back to the point. He says that he feels like he needs to express, and I said, can I paint? And they said, you know what? Let him paint. There's no harm in it.
Yeah.
So he starts going more into painting and expressing himself, and he gets very, very like detailed with his paintings because it's to the point where he's drawing naked aliens from what he remembers them looking like.
Yeah.
So if you actually Google it, you can actually find his paintings.
Yeah.
And they're pretty cool paintings.
I'm gonna be posting some of the paintings. Not all of them.
Not all of them, no.
Yeah, because there are
We will get flagged.
bad.
Yeah, he paints the little baby Ewok up to where he was first abducted, to his first encounter with Crescent. The first time they had sex, there's a painting of that, believe it or not. And there's even a painting of him showing Crescent how to breastfeed.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Like I said, it gets real deep. Like, dude paints everything that he remembers.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, and it just goes crazy. I mean, you can find he has, like, I think they said like over 113 paintings of his experiences.
Fuck.
113 of them. And he still like tries to paint a couple more, but it's just it ain't the same because he feels like, and there's no more to express.
Yeah.
So, yeah. After that, pretty much after that, it gets more interesting because now it's like, okay, Crescent's still in the picture, but now it's like they want the other aliens, not just Crescent anymore, to have sex with him because they need the babies for, I guess, experiment. So now he's doing other aliens that look like Crescent. And on one of the paintings that obviously we're not going to post,
Yeah.
head, face, hair, but human body. The breasts and all that.
Yeah.
And Yeah, that one. Yeah, there's a painting that he's naked and he's there like sitting down with them, and they're all female aliens, and they're all butt naked, and even that one we can't post, but
So,
it's a trip.
so my thing on that one is, if it's just an alien face and the human body, won't that be his daughters?
I don't know because he did say that he felt they were hybrids because he felt, quote unquote, he said that the hair was always messed up, so he thought they were just wigs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what he said. He felt like they were just wigs,
Mm-hmm.
but they did have a human body, but an alien face.
That's what makes me think, if they're hybrids and he was having sex with Crescent, that would be technically his daughters.
And he allegedly he said that he must have over 100 kids.
Man, that's some Alabama bullshit right there.
100 kids, yeah. So it just the story's nuts. I mean,
Yeah.
it still continues from there. I'm just cutting it short, guys.
Yeah.
Because it's too long. If you guys want to check it out, you can look it up. You can look him up, David Huggins, on Google, and you will find there's an actor and then there's him, nobody else.
Yeah.
And he is not the actor; he is him. After that, I mean, yeah, he says that he feels from time to time like their presence are around, but he has not seen or heard from Crescent in a while. And yeah, the last time,
She got jealous.
probably, who knows? But yeah, the last time that he encountered Crescent was years back, and he's like in his 70s, and she still looks like she would be in her human years. She still looks like she would be in her late 20s, early 30s.
Oh,
She has
shit.
not aged while he's in his 70s already.
Yeah.
But either way, dude, that is like, yeah, that's not your typical alien story at all.
Hell no, it's
And
not.
yeah, and somebody even made a documentary. It's called Love and Saucers.
Mm-hmm.
Love
Never
and
heard of it.
Saucers. Yeah, it has its own website. Check it out. That's where I pretty much got the story. Watched the documentary pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, take it from me. Watch it. I'm not doing no justice to the story. The story's a whole lot better. It's just, yeah. I mean, it's bonkers because it's like you got all these, abductions where it's like people come back and they say, oh, well, they injected me with something, or they just, did a physical exam,
Yeah.
or, like just crazy stuff. And then you got your other stories where it's just like, no, they just took me and just, examined me and brought me back.
Yeah.
But he, on the other hand, they tested him, abducted him, and then had sex with him. But I don't know, man. It's just, to me, it's like, dude, this story is just crazy. I mean, it's up to you if you want to believe it. But once you watch it, you do your research on him. Dude sounds legit.
My thing is, they have abducted people over the years. So why him? Why
That-
only him with sex?
And that's what he questions as well. He'll tell you flat out, I don't know why. I don't know. And he'll tell you too, I want to know that myself. I want to know that. Why me? And people would ask him like, where are they from? Or did they even tell you what was? He's like, no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. But he did say, if they were to give me the option, do you want to come with us and never come back to Earth?
He would.
He said that he would.
No.
He said that he would leave and not come back. And he said that he would be happy with Crescent.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it's like, man, that's bonkers.
I just feel somebody got some bad shrooms.
Well, somebody did say that, like, maybe he was on psychedelics, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Coming from experience, I don't think so. I mean, nah, that's too wild. That's too wild of a story of, to be on psychedelics. But somebody did mention that as well, and it's like, nah, I don't believe that either. Yeah. And then somebody went as, what if? Because he said that he does do meditation, and somebody brought up, okay, if he does meditation, what if he astral projected and just came up with this story? It's like, no, I don't even think so either.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either, because even in people that I've heard that astral projected, and that is possible, but it still doesn't add up to aliens
No, it doesn't.
and sex
It doesn't.
and kids.
Yeah.
It doesn't add up. So
Now,
even that
seeing
thing,
little green people, maybe.
yeah,
But not no aliens.
no, it still doesn't add up into meditation. Like, no, nah, that doesn't, not one bit to me.
I don't know. This story is very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not doing it any justice, and I'm cutting it like into really, really short story. But it is one to check out on your own.
Yeah, it's very long.
It is a very long story.
Yeah, we just wanted to cut it short.
Yeah, because we don't have the time to tell the whole story.
Yeah, we would need 2 or 3 episodes.
Yes, we would, and we're not about to do that.
No, we're not.
We got other stuff to talk about to bring to you guys, but
Yeah, not
I
like
just
that.
thought like we need to get this one out there, and we finally are. And I'm chopping it up, and there's way more to the story. So please, guys, if you look up David Huggins, check it out. You will be like, dude, what the hell's going on? This is totally different.
Yeah. I mean, it's something that he didn't want to do for a while, so we just said screw it.
Yeah, because it's different. And then like the more I kept going with the story, it's like, no way. No way. How would you feel to be first of all tested, and then to get abducted and just to say, hey, we're gonna use you as a piece of meat. We're gonna use your meat.
Yeah, hell no.
But then even for homeboy to say it was good, it was painful, but it was still good.
I never heard of sex being painful. Unless he got probed.
You probably did.
That's why it was painful.
Yeah, but
He was doing her and she was doing him.
yeah, swapping probes.
Hell nah.
But either way, I mean, yeah, homeboy's a good artist, and he's been doing his paintings of his story, and check those out as well, because all you have to do is look at his paintings and you know the story.
Yeah.
And he gets very, very he gets very inappropriate with the pictures.
Yeah, so basically the pictures, they tell the story for you.
They do. If you
Yeah.
follow them, they will tell you the story. And there's a few of them out there.
And I just can't post all of them.
No, I wish we could, but yeah, we ain't trying to get flagged.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to edit some of these pictures.
Blur some out or something.
Yeah, because, yeah, they get kind of, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the other thing that makes me kind of believe him, because he's credible for the fact that he's not like everybody else trying to sell a book, sell a movie. You know, he just keeps to himself.
Yeah.
And he does his paintings, and his paintings are for sale, but he doesn't paint like these are my paintings and they're for sale. No, you know, he's just like, hey, you know, you want to buy one? That's fine. You know, that's cool. Whatever. You know,
Yeah.
I'll you know, if you want, I'll paint you one for a price, but you know, it's no biggie.
Yeah.
And that's, to me, it's like, dude, that's what makes him credible to me, because he's not out there, you know, doing talk shows or nothing like that.
I know he got an interview a long time ago.
Yeah.
And that's when he talks about the story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know.
But yeah, he's not like all these other guys
Yeah,
like
but
doing talks.
he don't have that many interviews. I've noticed that.
There's not very much to find out there, but there is, but you're not gonna find a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it gets you thinking, okay, if he wanted to actually make money off of it, he would be out there in talk shows and on news and all that. And you're right. I mean, he has had interviews, but maybe like a handful.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, and he's, like I said, to me it was trippy is that he's not in it for the money.
Yeah. You could tell.
Yeah.
Because if he was, I mean, he'll be all over the news. All over these, Oprah. Well, she don't have one no more, but like in Oprah and Dr. Phil, just trying to spread out that story.
Yeah.
And he's not.
And he's not. And what's a trip about him is when I watched the documentary, dude works part-time at a deli. So you know he's not doing it for the money.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he works part-time at a deli. I mean, he's in his 70s.
Oh yeah, he's retired.
So yeah, he works at a deli part-time. So it's like, dude, no. And then he still lives in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Lives in an apartment. So it's like, yeah, you know he's not in it for the money.
Yeah, he's not.
and that's why to me it's like, yeah, this dude is cool.
I bet you he smokes a lot of pot.
He I don't know, but I would smoke a joint with him just to keep him talking. But yeah, it's just, man, I've been wanting to get this story out there because I think it deserves more recognition.
Yeah.
Even though there's not a lot out there about it.
There's not. And like I said, I searched for him on a lot of podcasts, and there ain't that many podcasts about him.
No,
There's not.
No, and yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to put like homeboy out there, but the story, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's not your average alien story.
Yeah, it's not. Fucking having sex with alien, then having orgies with aliens.
Orgies with aliens, then being a baby daddy to a bunch of little aliens.
Yeah. Golly.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's fucking bonkers, and you got a praying mantis who's the head one in charge. Like,
Hell no.
Man, yeah, I mean,
I would like to see that OnlyFans.
yeah, for real. I mean, I don't know. It's just, yeah. I mean, talking about it for me is like, yeah, it's cool, but it's like it still blows my mind.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, let us know about these stories. See if y'all like them. Y'all want to put your input. Because this one was kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I chopped it up as much as I could, and I know I kind of rushed into the story, but it's because we don't have that much time. Because, like I said, this can go into like into different segments, and I don't want to do that. I just want to put the story out there, keep y'all interested, and if you guys are brave enough to go look it up, go do it.
Yeah. So give us y'all's input. See what y'all like about these stories, what y'all didn't like about these stories. And like I said yesterday's episode, if y'all want us to talk about a topic, let us know. Shout out to that girl though.
Oh yeah.
So
bring it up. Go ahead. Bring it up.
So last night's episode, I posted it last night, and this morning somebody said that they had to open up our video because she saw the candles, and it was the candles of Saint Des. Well, she said, "Well, I saw the dick candles. I had to click on it." So shout out to you.
She thought they were dick candles.
So I was like, I know, right? Clickbait. So shout out to you. But yeah, so we do look at the comments and we do reply back.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, dick candles where? And that's when I saw the picture. I'm like, oh, that's the candles from Saint Death. But yeah, they look like dick candles. I should have got a better picture.
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, no, it was funny though.
Yeah, so clickbait. So yeah, we do pay attention to the comments. We try to read every comment that's on there. So shout out to you. If you have any topics we want to talk about, let us know and I'll go through them.
And hold on, before we go, I had to watch the crazy lady again. Hold on, because I mean, yesterday when I saw it, it's like, yeah, she was dancing crazy, but it took me today to watch it. It's like, hold on, it looked like she's crip walking.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, wait, no, it does look like she's crip walking there for a minute.
So yesterday's episode, we had one that was a crazy lady from Siberia. Check that one out. So before she kills people, whatever, she dances. So that's what he's talking about.
Yeah,
It's a distraction.
yeah, it is a distraction because it's like, hey, I wonder if she's throwing up a set or not.
So yeah, so this is the end of this this episode. Go ahead and listen to us on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify. Watch our videos on YouTube. Go to our TikTok. I mean, on TikTok we show a little minute clip of an episode, and we'll be posting on there every time we post an episode. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Share our content.
Yeah, please do so.
Yeah, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and subscribe to us on TikTok.
Yeah, it doesn't take much, guys, but just a second to just hit follow, like, or whatever.
Yeah, we have, as of today, we have 270 followers on TikTok. Thank y'all.
Thank you guys.
And the people that who subscribed on YouTube, thank y'all too. And we
Much
have
appreciated.
like 30 something subscribers. Thank y'all very much.
Yeah, much kudos to you guys.
Yeah, I say that we should give something away
You know what? I'm down.
whenever we hit 1,000 followers on TikTok and 100 followers on YouTube.
I'm down. A T-shirt, a hat,
No,
something.
you know what? Let's make it harder. 1,000. We'll give away 2 items.
Okay. Yeah,
So
I'm down with that.
whenever we get 1,000 followers on TikTok, we will pick one winner and we'll ship you out a gift. Same thing with YouTube. Once we have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we'll pick one winner, then we'll ship it out.
I'm down with that.
So there you go. Y'all subscribe on TikTok and on YouTube, and that's basically it. You have anything else?
No, just much appreciated, guys. Keeping up with this, tuning in. We do have more content coming.
Oh yeah.
We do. This is, it's just, as we said, it's hard going back and forth to Almost Famous and in Nightmare Room. So just bear with us. But we're not giving up. We're not going nowhere.
No, we're not. We're just gonna get better. Because I know from the beginning to now we have progressed. From the beginning was kind of a rough patch how we were doing these videos, but if you could see from now to then, we have evolved a lot better.
Yeah, and it's a learning curve.
It's a learning process. I mean, it's not easy, but it's learning. We're just trying to figure out our rhythm. That's all it is. Because we did have a podcast in the past, and I thought we were doing good, but something happened where we had to let it go. But we're back now with this one, and we're just gonna get bigger and stronger.
Yep, we ain't going nowhere.
No, we're not. So with that being said, alrighty, y'all have a good night. Y'all stay haunted. We out.
Deuces.